Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Noaim Tahira and my matric number is 56767. So today I would like to present about Asia. So firstly I will explain about what is Asia. Asia is the largest and most populous continent, home to the largest such as Russia and most populous as China nation. Why I said Asia is the largest of the world is because covering approximately 30% of the East land area. It is also the world's most populous continent with roughly 60% of the total population. The name Asia is ancient and its origin has been variously explained. The Greeks used it to designate the lands situated to the east of their homeland. It is believed that the name may be derived from the Assyrian word Asu, meaning east. Another possible explanation is that it was originally a local name given to the plains of Ipsus, which ancient Greeks and Romans extended to refer first to Anatolia, which is contemporary Asia Minor, which is the western extreme of mainland Asia, and then to the known world east of the Mediterranean Sea. When Western explorers saw and East Asia in early modern times, they extended that label to the world of the immense land mass. Asian economic interdependence grew significantly during the late 20th century as a product of trade, investment, and better access to information. Japanese investment has dominated much of East and Southeast Asia. Formal organizations of the regional economy remains relatively weak, although the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, known as ASEAN, has worked reasonably well. For ASEAN contain 40 countries that apply green technology and expose with emission. We had run the data and found in each company which year did the country facing the problem. Most happened in 19th century because at that time all the country already advanced in every sector, so that is not a weird thing. We can see all the result after we run the data. So let's see. So I have done for Afghanistan. From the table 1, as you can see, Afghanistan Green Technology Intensive Index show that the highest green technology was used in the year 2012, which is 248564557, where the manufacturing is currently US dollar 26082769728, and the carbon emission is 0.764 T1 kg per 2015 of GDP. The lowest use of green technology was in the year 2017, which is 662076704, where the manufacturing is currently US dollar known as 201,000 billion, but the carbon emission is 6.40461 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. For the second one is Armenia. From the table 2, Armenia Green Technology Intensive Index show that the highest green technology was used in 2018, and the lowest of green technology was in the year of 2015, as you can see from the graph. So next is Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan was on the table 3. So from the table 3, Azerbaijan Green Technology Intensive Index show that the highest green technology was used in the year of 2014, which is 35,470 and 56, where the manufacturing is currently USD 36386748785 of the carbon emission is 4132 kg per 2015 of USD of GDP. For the lowest green technology was in the year of 2016, and the carbon emission as much of 6,295 kg per 2015 of GDP. For the next, Bahrain, From the table 4, Bahrain Green Technology Intensive Index show that the highest green technology was used in the year of 2014, and the lowest one is in 2006. For the Bangladesh, we can see from the table, from the year in 1960 to 1988, there's no result that we can found. So it start on 1990. So from the table, we can see the Bangladesh Green Technology Intensive. The highest one is from the year of 2018, and the lowest one was in 1974. 1990. For Bhutan, from the table 6, the green technology intensive was the highest green technology was used in 2017, and the lowest one in 1980. For the China, we can see from the table is constant from 1960 to 2002. So the highest one is on 2012, and the lowest one was in 2014. For Cyprus, the highest green technology was used in 1995, and the lowest technology was in the year 2050. For Filipina, the technologies on the highest green technology was used in 2018, and the lowest one was in 2001. And as you can see, from 1960 to 1998, it was constant, because we can find the maybe they not use any carbon or don't have any factory. So for Georgia, from table 10, Georgia Green Technology Intensive Index show that the highest green technology was used in the year of 2018, and the lowest one was in 2004. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Siti Fatiha binti Ahmad Nazri. Okay, from the table 11, in the Green Technologies Incentive Index, show that the higher technology was used in year 2003, which is 9,474,437,000, and the carbon emission is 1.29177 kilogram per 2015 US dollar of GDP. The lowest use of green technology was in the year 2006, which is 162,668, and the green carbon emission is 0.9396, where the manufacturing is the currently US dollar $172 million 521,000, but the carbon emission is 3,256.31 kilogram per 2015 US dollar for the GDP. Alright, for the Indonesia, the green technology, the highest technology used in 2005, which is $7 million, 834,000, and the carbon emission is 0.74 kilogram per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Then the lowest in this year is 1983, which is $188 million, and the carbon emission is 0.55, where the manufacturing is currently US dollar 938 million dollar, but the carbon emission is 2,838.56 per kilogram in 2015 US dollar of GDP. When the Iran green technology is the higher in 2012, which is $865 million, and the carbon emission is 1.588 per kilogram in 2015 US dollar of GDP. And the lowest in years 1993, which is $86 million, and the carbon emission is 0.95, where the manufacturing is currently 11 million, but the carbon emission, which is 3,873 per kilogram US dollar of GDP. And the Japan, the green technologies show that's the higher technology used in year 2005, which is $1,000, and the carbon emission is 0.3. Next, for the Jordan, the carbon, the lowest use of the green technology in this year 1991, which is 51,000, and the carbon emission is 0.59, where the manufacturing is currently $9,000 US dollar, but the carbon emission is 2,204 per kilogram USD in 2015. Next, for the Jordan, the carbon, the lowest use of the green technology in this year 1991, which is 51,000, and the carbon emission is 0.59, where the manufacturing is currently $9,000 US dollar, but the carbon emission is 2,204 per kilogram USD in 2015. And for the Kuwait, the green technologies, the higher technologies in use in 2012, which is $10 million, and the carbon emission is 0.798 per kilogram 2015 US dollar of GDP. The lowest in 2001, which is 22,132, and the carbon emission 0.58, where the manufacturing is currently 143 million, but the carbon emission which is 1,550 per kilogram of USD. Alright, next for the Lebanon, which is the higher green technologies in 2011, which is 34,000, and the carbon emission, which is 0.57, and the lowest in years 1995, which is 40 million 651,000, and the carbon emission is 0.4, where the manufacturing is currently 638,000, but in the carbon emission was the 15.81 kilogram per 2005 USD of GDP. Lastly, for the Pakistan, the green technology is higher green technologies in 1998, which is $91 billion, and the carbon emission is 0.66 kilogram per 2015. The lowest in 1964, which is $4 million, 481,000, and the carbon emission is 0.6215, where the manufacturing is currently 522,000 million dollar, but the carbon emission is 18.66 kilogram per 2015 US dollar of GDP.
For the next graph, I will explain from Qatar, Russia, Tajikistan, Thailand, Timor-Leste, Turkey, Turkmenistan, and Uzbekistan. So the first is Qatar. For the table 28, we can conclude that the lowest use of a green technology was in the year 2009. So for the Russia, the green technology incentive show that the higher green technology was used for year 2004, which is 89932 0972, and the carbon emission is 1.24 kg per 2005 US dollar of GDP. For the Tajikistan, the table 30 show that the highest number is the highest year is 2016, which is with the percentage 9.98%. we can conclude that Tajikistan is a country that lack of knowledge in the process in a clean environment by using green technology. So, but on the table 31, which is Thailand, the results show that 2018 is the highest number, the highest year for the intensive index for the green technology, which is 8.9% in 2018. The lowest year for intensive index for the green technology was 2005, which the percentage is 1. So we can conclude that industrial sector also can contribute significantly to fine level for smoke, odor and pollution. Thailand produce a large number of the goods for the South Asia regions, mainly food and household product. Based on the table 32, which is Timor-Leste, the graph can interpret that 2000 and above and descendant horizontal around 2008 to 2018. In this case, in the 2000, the incentive index for the green technology is 12%, and the value of pollution ratio is 0 because there is no manufacturing can emission from factory. So the value for the green technology increased by 22%, but pollution was 0 for the 2002. So we can conclude that manufacturing is a small sector that creates a few jobs, while the manufacturing sector is the critical to Timor-Leste. For the Turkey, on the table 33, the graph increased and was slightly taper in 2001, and the other years average was still at the minimum line. So we can conclude that this proves that Turkey is constant in innovating tools in manufacturing to environmental friendly. For the years for the lower green technology index was 1994. So the table 34, which is Turkmenistan, show that the curve lot of step around 2005 until 2009. For the 2006, the curve around the line and horizontal until 2018. So we can conclude that Turkey emission from the manufacturing and construction industry no green technology, which is a lack of knowledge for the green technology. So by the table 35, which is Uzbekistan, that show the value of green technology incentive index for the highest year was in 2003 with a percentage of 13.96%, where the pollution ratio is 0.155 and the factory rate is 8.5. This indicates that many factories were established adopting to use of green technologies in their manufacturing. This is a proof where the rate of carbon emission is low, even though many factories are set up. So we can conclude in the conclusion, Asia more often than no, GDP expansion has been accompanied by worsening of environmental quality, which can be seen as an indication of Asia country placement in the lack of part of environmental. In other words, the book of Asia countries are still in the early stage of development, with little money, attention, and regulatory ability allocated to environmental regulation. So that's all. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Shukri Imran bin Muhammad Yassin. My metric number is S56991. I will present about Africa. Africa is the second largest continent after Asia. The African continent is bordered on the north by Europe by the Mediterranean Sea and the Strait of Gibraltar, while on the east by Asia by the Suez Channel, the Gulf and the Indian Ocean, and on the west by the Atlantic Ocean. The African continent has 54 fully recognized sovereign states, 9 regions, and 2 countries with limited or no de facto independent recognition. Africa was the earliest human habitation. Algeria is the largest country in Africa by region, and Nigeria is the country with the largest population. This continent is the only continent that stretches from the northern climate zone to the southern climate zone. Africa countries cooperate through the formation of the African Union based in Addis Ababa. Environment degradation in Africa is almost all over Africa. Environmental problems are geographically variable and caused by humans, although not necessarily by Africa. The first environmental degradation is deforestation. The second is soil damage. The third is air pollution. The fourth is climate change. The proposal or suggestion to reduce pollution is that the authority should punish individual or organization that has been found guilty of polluting the environment. Authorities such as the Ministry of Science, Technology and Environment should enforce existing laws to punish those who commit pollution. The punishment imposed should be commensurate with the offence of the party involved in polluting the environment. The government needs to enforce laws related to aspects of environmental hygiene. From this action, the law should be further tightened by the authorities in order to reduce environmental pollution, and waste material can be reprocessed for reuse and can classify unused material into the recycling bins, and the waste can be processed into nutrient fertilizer to avoid waste. In fact, the country can also save costs to obtain human needs and at the same time be able to maintain the cleanliness of the environment. Africa government reduce pollution in their country by developing an integrated assessment that describe how the continent can achieve key development goals, provide clean air for its people, and help combat global change against climate change and ecosystem decline. The African Integrated Assessment on Air Pollution and Climate Change is led by the Coalition for Climate and Clean Air, CCAC, the African Union Commission, AUC, the United Nations Environment Programme, UNEP, and the Stockholm Environmental Institute, SEI. This assessment is important because it identifies development priorities and action that can reduce high level of air pollution in the next decade and also reduce climate force emission in line with global commitments. Besides, Africa government reduce pollution in their country is to have a holistic measurement of the cause of air pollution. The Global Burden of Disease (GBD) approach have emphasized the need for health agencies to consider the important health burden of air pollution and call for ministries of environment and health to work together to deal with this challenge. The World Health Organization (WHO) and its partners have launched the Breathe Life campaign. Due to increased pressure to reduce carbon footprints, companies in Africa are introducing new or upgraded air pollution control technologies. The Air Pollution Information Network in Africa, APINA, is instrumental in bringing about this welcome change. That's all from me. Thank you.
Selamat sejahtera, Doctor. I'm Arun Muliwarman. So let's look about the green technology data for Africa. Angola. The higher green technology on 2017, which is the green technology is $29 billion above, where the manufacturing is $8 billion above, and CO2 emissions is 0.27 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. And the lowest green technology is on 1995, which is the green technology is US dollar 560 million above, and the manufacturing were US dollar 201 million above, and the CO2 emissions is 0.36 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Cameron, the highest green technology on 2018, where the green technology is US dollar 22 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 5 billion above, and CO2 emissions is 0.24 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDPs. And the lowest green technology is on 1994, where the green technology is US dollar 2 billion above, and manufacturing is US dollar 1 billion above, and the CO2 emissions is 0.57 kg per 2015 US of GDP. Ethiopia, higher green technology on 2017, where the green technology is US dollar 25 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 5 billion above, and CO2 emissions is 0.20 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. And the lowest green technology on 1994, where the green technology is US dollar 1 billion above, and the manufacturing is US dollar 296 million above, and CO2 emissions is 0.17 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Gabon, higher green technology on 2018, where the green technology is US dollar 10 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 3 billion above, and CO2 emissions is 0.31 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. And the lowest green technology is on 2001, where the green technology is US dollar 275 million above, and the manufacturing is US dollar 127 million above. And lastly, CO2 emissions is 0.46 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Gambia, the higher green technology on 2008, where the green technology is US dollar 242 million above, and the manufacturing is US dollar 87 million above. CO2 emissions is 0.36 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. And the lowest green technology is on 1990, where the green technology is US dollar 64 million above, manufacturing is US dollar 17 million above, and CO2 emissions is 0.28 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Ghana, the higher green technology on 2018, where the green technology is US dollar 23 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 6 billion above, CO2 emissions is 0.29 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. And the lowest green technology on 2000, where the green technology is US dollar 1 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 449 million above, CO2 emissions is 0.30 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Guinea, the higher green technology on 2018, where the green technology is US dollar 4 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 1 billion above, CO2 emissions is 0.27 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Lowest green technology is on 2001, where the green technology is US dollar 365 million above, manufacturing is US dollar 106 million above, CO2 emissions is 0.29 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Kenya, the higher green technology on 2018, where the green technology is US dollar 31 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 7 billion above, and CO2 emission is 0.24 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Lowest green technology is on 1993, where the green technology is US dollar 2 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 489 million above, CO2 emission is 0.22 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Lesotho, the higher green technology on 2018, where the green technology is US dollar 386 million above, manufacturing is US dollar 424 million above, CO2 emission is 1.10 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. The lowest green technology on 1990, where the green technology is US dollar 39 million above, manufacturing is US dollar 56 million above, where the CO2 emission is 1.44 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Liberia. The highest green technology is on 2009, where the green technology is US dollar 215 million above and the manufacturing is US dollar 49 million above. CO2 emissions is 0.23 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. The lowest green technology on 2003, where the green technology is US dollar 57 million above, manufacturing is US dollar 16 million above and CO2 emissions is 0.30 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Madagascar. The higher green technology on 2008, where the green technology is US dollar 5 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 1 billion above, and CO2 emission is 0.117 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. And the lowest green technology on 2015, where the green technology is US dollar 3 billion above, and the manufacturing is US dollar 963 million above. CO2 emissions is 0.29 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Malawi. The highest green technology on 2011, which is the green technology is US dollar 3 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 805 million above, CO2 emission is 0.21 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. The lowest green technology is on 1994, where the green technology is US dollar 467 million above, manufacturing is US dollar 183 million above, and CO2 emissions is 0.39 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Mali. The highest green technology on 2014, where the green technology is US dollar 3 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 1 billion above, and CO2 emissions is 0.25 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Lowest green technology on 2006, where the green technology is US dollar 2 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 460 million above, CO2 emission is 0.21 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Mauritania. The high green technology on 2013, where the green technology is US dollar 1 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 463 million above, CO2 emission is 0.39 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Lowest green technology is on 1990, where the green technology is US dollar 423 million above, manufacturing is US dollar 126 million above, CO2 emissions is 0.30 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Mauritius. The higher green technology on 2013, where the green technology is US dollar 5 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 1 billion above, CO2 emission is 0.32 per kg US dollar of GDP. And the lowest green technology on 1990, where the green technology is US dollar 1 billion above, and the manufacturing is US dollar 547 million above, CO2 emission is 0.29 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Mozambique. The higher green technology on 2006, where the green technology is US dollar 6 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 1 billion above, CO2 emission is 0.22 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. And the lowest green technology on 1993, where the green technology is US dollar 733 million above, manufacturing is US dollar 303 million above, CO2 emissions is 0.41 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Namibia. The higher green technology on 2011, where the green technology is US dollar 4 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 1 billion above, and CO2 emissions is 0.36 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. The lowest green technology is on 1996, where the green technology is US dollar 788 million above, manufacturing is US dollar 310 million above, and CO2 emissions is 0.39 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Niger, the higher green technology on 2018, where the green technology is US dollar 4 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 947 million above, CO2 emissions is 0.20 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. The lowest green technology is on 1994, where the green technology is US dollar 1 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 174 million above, CO2 emissions is 0.14 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Nigeria, the higher green technology on 2018, where the green technology is US dollar 4 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 52 billion above, and CO2 emissions is 0.25 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. The lower green technology on 1993, where the green technology is US dollar 9 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 5 billion above, and CO2 emissions is 0.54 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Rwanda, the higher green technology on 2018, where the green technology is US dollar 6 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 734 million above, CO2 emissions is 0.11 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. The lowest green technology on 1994, where the green technology is US dollar 361 million above, manufacturing is US dollar 130 million above, and CO2 emissions is 0.36 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Sudan, higher green technology on 2018, where the green technology is US dollar 10 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 2 billion above, and CO2 emission is 0.29 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. The lowest green technology on 1992, where the green technology is US dollar 1 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 401 million above, and CO2 emissions is 0.24 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Tanzania, higher green technology on 2018, where the green technology is US dollar 22 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 4 billion above, and CO2 emissions is 0.20 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. And the lowest green technology is on 1995, where the green technology is US dollar 1 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 348 million above, CO2 emissions is 0.18 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Togo, the higher green technology on 2018, where the green technology is US dollar 2 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 982 million above, CO2 emissions is 0.47 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. The lowest green technology on 1999, where the green technology is US dollar 148 million above, manufacturing is US dollar 101 million above, and CO2 emissions is 0.68 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Uganda, the higher green technology on 2015, where the green technology is US dollar 36 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 5 billion above, CO2 emissions is 0.50 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. And the lowest green technology is on 1992, where the green technology is US dollar 1 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 166 million above, CO2 emissions is 0.12 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Zambia, the higher green technology on 2011, the green technology is US dollar 10 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 1 billion above, and CO2 emissions is 0.18 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. The lowest green technology on 1994, where the green technology is US dollar 1 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 332 million above, CO2 emissions is 0.33 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. Zimbabwe, the higher green technology on 2016, where the green technology is US dollar 4 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 2 billion above, CO2 emissions is 0.55 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP. The lowest green technology on 2008, where the green technology is US dollar 1 billion above, manufacturing is US dollar 332 million above, CO2 emissions is 0.33 kg per 2015 US dollar of GDP.
I will talk about South America. South America is a continent that has 17 million kilometer space and with a population of 387 million 8,000 people that live in their continent. The continent have 12 countries, which is Argentina, Bolivia, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Ecuador, Guyana, Paraguay, Peru, Suriname, Venezuela, and Uruguay. Based on those countries, the researchers will find the green technology index by dividing the cost of manufacturing and the carbon emissions. The data in the continent in South America is in 1990 to 2018, except the Venezuela because there is insufficient data. That's why we can search about the Venezuela. Based on the graph above, you can see the green technology index for Argentina, which is in 1990 to 2001, the green technology index showed an increase and decrease, but from 1999, the green technology index continued to decline until 2002. However, it can seem that the green technology index continued to increase until 2008, although it shows a decrease in several years, but it still increased to 2018. The highest is in 2011 and the lowest is in 2002. Next is Bolivia. The green technology index in Bolivia shows a steady increase, although there are several years that show a decline. The highest green technology index is in 2018 and the lowest is in 1994. Next is Brazil. Based on the graph above, the green technology index in Brazil show an increase and decrease that from 2002 to 2011 there was a sharp increase, although in 2009 show a slight decrease. The highest green technology index in Brazil is in 2011 and the lowest is in 2002. In the country of Chile, the green technology index shows a continued increase from 1990 to 2018, despite the decline in several years such as 1999, 2007, 2009, and 2016. The highest is in 2018 and the lowest is in 1990. Next is in Colombia. The green technology index in the Colombia show a continuous increase from 2003 to 2012, while from 2014 the green technology index show a sharp decline until 2016. The highest green technology index in Colombia was in 2012 and the lowest is in 1990. The graph above show that the green technology index in Ecuador show continuous increase from 1990 to 1994, but decreased from 1995 to 2000 and increased again until 2017. The highest green technology index in Ecuador was in 2017 and the lowest is in 2000. In the Guyana, the green technology index shows that the continuous increase from 1990, but we can see that in 2015, the green technology index increased rapidly until 2013 and decreased until 2018. The highest green technology index in Guyana was in 2013 and the lowest is in 1991. Next is Paraguay. The green technology index in Paraguay show a continued increase from 1990 to 2014 and decrease until 2018. Next is Peru. The green technology index in Peru shows a continued increase from 1991 to 2018 despite the decline in several years such as 1999, 2009 and 2006. And the highest is in 2018 and the lowest is in 1993. Next is Suriname. The green technology in Suriname show a continued increase from 1999 to 2018 and decrease until 2016, but rose sharply until 2018. The last one is Uruguay. We can see that the green technology index in the Uruguay show a continued increase from 1990 to 2018, but in 2002 to 2004 there was horizontal decline, but in the next year they have seen that the green technology index is increased. The highest is in 2018 and the lowest is in 2002. That's it. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Nurul Shamira binti Abdul Manan Iskandar. My metric number is 54266. I would like to explain about the Green Technology Intensive Index Manufacturing and Pollution Ratio in North American country. The first country focused in Antigua and Barbuda. The graph shows the Green Technology Intensive Index in Antigua and Barbuda over 18 years from 1990 to 2018. This graph shows a fluctuate trend from 1990 to 2018. Green technology intensity of Antigua and Barbuda went down from 1990 to 1992 and slightly increased from 1992 to 1994. In 2012 to 2016, the index recorded an increase and decreased slightly until 2017 and went up from 2017 to 2018. Overall, there was widespread adoption of new technology during this year. The second country is Bahamas. The graph shows the Green Technology Intensive Index in Bahamas over 18 years from 1990 to 2018. This graph shows a fluctuate trend and consistent trend from 1990 to 2018. The Green Technology Intensive Index in Bahamas shows increased trend from 1990 to 1991 and decreased until 1992. In 2013 to 2016, the Green Technology Index recorded an increased trend followed by the consistent trend from 2016 to 2017 and decreased from 2017 to 2018. Going green and being environmentally conscious help businesses in the short and long term from a cost-saving perspective. Banks currently assess risks relating to climate change when considering funding for projects. As the push towards sustainability growth progresses, businesses in the Bahamas will continue to take steps to incorporate eco-friendly practice into their overall future growth strategy. The third country is Barbados. Figure shows the Green Technology Intensive Index in Barbados over 50 years from 1990 to 2005. This graph shows a fluctuate trend in 1990 to 2005. The Green Technology Intensity Index in Barbados went down from 1990 to 1992 and slightly increased from 1992 to 1993. By 2004, the intensity index recorded a decreased trend until 2005. Barbados pledged cooperation with other small island developing states, particularly in Caribbean, in scaling up their efforts to move toward a low-carbon, resource-efficient economy. Barbados has long been a leader in the Caribbean region in this realm, and it is playing an important role in inspiring other small island developing states by sharing its strategies and lessons, such as creating new policies and investment could ensure more efficient fuels performance, better air and noise pollution standards, improve traffic management, and meet modes of transport of the islands, as well as contribute to the creation green jobs. Country is Belize. Figure shows the Green Technology Intensive Index in Belize over 18-year periods from 1990 to 2018. This graph shows a fluctuate trend and consistent trend from 1990 to 2018. Green Technology Intensive Index went down from 1990 to 1991 and increased from 1991 to 1996. By 2016 to 2017, the Green Technology Index increased and went down from 2017 to 2018. Based on the Belize trends, this country confident that all the incentive integration of green technology and sustainable economics innovation covers includes all aspects of economic development. Country is Costa Rica. Figure shows the Green Technology Intensive Index in Costa Rica over 18 years from 1990 to 2018. This graph shows a fluctuate trend from 1990 to 2018. Green Technology Intensive Index increased from 1990 to 1991 and decreased until 1992. In year 1992 to 1993, the intensity index increased slightly and declined from 1993 to 1995. By 2014, the Green Technology Intensity Index in Costa Rica went up until 2018. This is because of Costa Rica Green Tech Accelerator promoting sustainability in business and investment. At least 13 financial institutions in the country have backed a program known as the Green Protocol, which is designed to open up lines in credits for small and medium-sized enterprise SMEs with an environmental focus. Launched by Costa Rica Chamber of Bank and Financial Institutions, the Green Protocol is intended to boost the green tech in Costa Rica and the country-wide green economy, as well as increasing public awareness of environmental protections. This country is Cuba. Figure shows the Green Technology Intensive Index in Cuba over 18-year period from 1990 to 2018. This graph shows a fluctuating trend from 1990 to 2018. The Green Technology Intensity Index in Cuba went up from 1990 to 1992 and declined from 1992 to 1993. Then, in year of 2016, the intensity index in Cuba increased until the year 2018. Cuba's government is steadfastly committed to sustainable development despite the added challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic and stepped up U.S. economic, trade, and financial sanctions. According to the head of environment at the Ministry of Science, Technology, and Environment, it is important to replace fossil fuels and reduce carbon dioxide emissions into the atmosphere. The political will of the government to keep the fight against climate change like a struggle that is a moral obligation and an essential opportunity for a sustainable development. The other country is El Salvador. Figure shows the Green Technology Intensive Index in El Salvador over 18 years from 1990 to 2018. This graph shows a fluctuating trend from 1990 to 2018. Green Technology Intensity Index of El Salvador went down from 1990 to 1991 and increased from 1991 to 1996. Then, the Green Technology Index went down from 2008 to 2009 and increased until 2017. After that, in year 2017, the intensity index of El Salvador declined until 2018. After that is Grenada country. Figure shows the Green Technology Intensive Index in Grenada over 18 years from 1990 to 2018. This graph shows a fluctuating trend from 1990 to 2018. Green Technology Intensive Index went up from 1990 to 1991 and declined from 1991 to 1993. Next, the index went up from 2009 to 2010 and decreased from 2010 to 2012. After that, in the year of 2013, the intensive index increased until 2016 and declined in 2017. In year 2017, the Green Technology Intensive Index in Grenada went up until 2018. The last country is Guatemala. Figure shows the Green Technology Intensive Index in Guatemala over 80-year period from 1990 to 2018. This graph shows a fluctuating trend from 1990 to 2018. Green Technology Intensive Index went up from 1990 to 1991 and went down from 1991 to 1992. By 2013 to 2014, the intensity index went up and decreased from 2014 to 2015. In 2016 to 2017, the intensity index of Guatemala recorded a slightly increase and decline from 2017 to 2018. Guatemala currently hosts the largest solar PV plants operation in Central America. Current green technology projections in Guatemala are rumored to spearhead developments in water filtration system, basin management, hydroelectric grids, and solar technology. Guatemala is currently on track for their green technology goals, which is to achieve that 100% of the energy projects address sustainable development principles.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Najah Shafika binti Juso, manometry S5249. I will be continuing the next country. The figure 10 show a fluctuating trend, the Green Technology Intensive Index in Haiti over 28-year period from 1990 to 2018. The Green Technology Intensive Index went down from 1990 to 1992 and was sharp increase from 1992 to 1994. From 2012 to 2016, the Green Technology Intensive went down and was increased again in 2016 to 2018. According to the World Resources Institute Climate Analysis Indicator 2, agriculture is a leading source of greenhouse gas emission in Haiti, contribution 49% of total emission. Okay, the next is the figure 11 show a fluctuate trend the green technology intensive index in Honduras over 28-year period from 1990 to 2018. The green technology intensive index went down from 1990 to 1991 and was increased from 1991 to 1992. From 2012 to 2013, the green technology intensive index went down and was slightly increased in 2013 to 2017. Besides, the figure 12 show a fluctuate trend the green technology intensive index in Jamaica over 25-year period from 1993 to 2018. The green technology intensive index went out from 1993 to 1911 and went down from 1911 to 2003. The green technology intensive index was decreased again in 2017 to 2018. After that, the figure 13 show a fluctuate trend the green technology intensive index in Canada over 21-year period from 1997 to 2018. The green technology intensive index went down from 1997 to 1998 and was increased from 1998 to 2000. From 2016 to 2018, the green technology intensive index was slightly increased. Okay, the next is the figure 14 show a fluctuate trend the green technology intensive index in Nicaragua over a 24-year period from 1994 to 2018. The green technology intensive index went up from 1994 to 1996 and was decreased from 1996 to 1998. From 2014 to 2017, the green technology intensive index was slightly increased and went down in 2017 to 2018. Beside the figure 15 show a fluctuate trend the green technology intensive index in Panama over a 28-year period from 1990 to 2018. The green technology intensive index went out from 1990 to 1994 and was decreased from 1994 to 1995. The green technology intensive index went up in 2005 to 2008 and went down again in 2008 to 2009. After that, the figure 16 show a fluctuate trend the green technology intensive index in St. Kitts and Nevis over 28-year period from 1990 to 2018. The green technology intensive index went down from 1990 to 1992 and was slightly increased from 1992 to 1997. From 2016 to 2017, the technology intensive index was stable and went down in 2017 to 2018. Okay, the next is the figure 70 show a fluctuate trend the green technology intensive index in Saint Lucia over 12-year period from 2006 to 2018. The green technology intensive index was increased from 2006 to 2007 and was decreased slightly in 2007 to 2009. From 2013 to 2015, the technology intensive index was slightly decreased and went up again in 2015 to 2018. Besides, the figure 18 show a fluctuate trend the green technology intensive index in Trinidad and Tobago over a 6-year period from 2012 to 2018. The green technology intensive index went down from 2012 to 2013 and was increased from 2013 to 2014. In 2016 to 2017, the green technology intensive index was decreased and increased again from 2017 to 2018.
Good day everyone, I am Sanya Kalyarsu. The metric number is S56517. The European continent is home to 50 nations. However, only 44 of these nations have their own capital city in Europe. The European Union (EU) is a political and economic union comprised of 27 European countries. The European continent is entirely the northern hemisphere and predominantly in eastern hemisphere. Europe is bounded north by the Adriatic Ocean and west by the Atlantic Ocean. Albania is a nation in southern Europe located in western section of Balkan Peninsula. Based on the graph, Albania's Green Technology Intensive Index was fluctuating from 1996 until 2001. From 2002 until 2008, Albania's Green Technology Intensive Index keep increasing drastically. The Green Technology Index of Albania slightly increased from 2009 until 2011. In 2012, there is a gradual drop in Albania's Green Technology Intensive Index. Albania's Green Technology Intensive Index rose significantly from 2012 to 2014. Albania's Green Technology Intensive Index increased dramatically from 2015 to 2018. Austria is a landlocked country in southern Central Europe that mostly hilly. According to the graph, Austria's Green Technology Intensive Index was fluctuating from 1990 until 1995. From 1995 to 1997, there is a slight decrease in Austria's Green Technology Intensive Index. There is a slight rise in Austria's Green Technology Index from 1997 until 1999. Austria's Green Technology Intensive Index decreased again from 1999 to 2001. According to the graph, Australia's Green Technology Index increased from 2001 until 2008. The significant drop happened in Austria's Green Technology Intensive Index, which is from 2008 until 2010. Besides that, in 2010, Australia's Green Technology Intensive Index rose drastically and there is a radical drop in Australia's Green Technology Index in 2015. Australia's Green Technology Index went up from 2015 until 2018. Azerbaijan is a prosperous industrial and agriculture nation. Every industry has significantly grown to traditional sector. Based on the graph, Azerbaijania's Green Technology Intensive increased significantly from 1992 until 2005. In addition, Green Technology Intensive Index rose drastically from 2005 until 2010. In 2011, there was a dramatic drop in Azerbaijania's Green Technology Intensive Index, which is from 2010 until 2011. Azerbaijan's Green Technology Intensive Index went up dramatically from 2011 to 2014. This country's Green Technology Intensive Index dropped drastically, which is from 2014 to 2016. There was a significant climb up from 2016 to 2018 as well. Belarus is an Eastern European nation. Belarus is strictly known as the Belarusia or White Russia until the independence in 1991. According to the Belarus Green Technology Intensive Index increased significantly from 1990 until 2008. There was a drastic drop in 2009. Belarusia Green Technology Intensive Index climbed up dramatically. From 2014 until 2018, there was a drop in Belarus Green Technology Intensive Index. Belarusia in Green Technology Intensive Index went up again from 2016 until 2018. Belgium is a country in northwest Europe. It's one of the Europe's smallest and most densely populated countries. Based on the graph, Belgium's Green Technology Intensive Index decreased slightly from 1995 to 2001. After that, Belgium's Green Technology Intensive rose dramatically from 2001 to 2008. From 2008 until 2018, Belgium's Green Technology Intensive Index was fluctuating. Bosnia is a country in Western Europe Balkan Peninsula. Bosnia's Green Technology Intensive Index increased dramatically from 1994 to 1996. There was a slight drop in Bosnia's Green Technology Intensive Index, which is from 1996 to 1997. Bosnia's Green Technology Intensive Index went up again from 1997 to 1999. Again, there was a marginal decline in Bosnia's Green Technology Intensive Index, which is from 1999 to 2000. Bosnia's Green Technology Intensive Index escalated drastically from 2000 to 2008. Besides, Bosnia's Green Technology Intensive Index reduced significantly from 2008 to 2012. After that, there was an increase in Bosnia's Green Technology Intensive Index, which is from 2012 to 2014. Bosnia's Green Technology Intensive Index reduced marginally again from 2014 to 2016. The Green Technology Intensive Index of Bosnia rose dramatically from 2016 to 2018. Croatia is a nation in Balkan Peninsula's northwestern corner. According to the graph, the Green Technology Intensive Index of Croatia was reduced marginally from 1995 to 2000. There was a drastic increase in Croatia's Green Technology Intensive Index from 2000 to 2008. Croatia's Green Technology Intensive Index dropped significantly from 2008 to 2010. The Green Technology Intensive Index from Croatia was fluctuating from 2010 to 2015. The Green Technology Intensive Index of Croatia was escalated dramatically from 2015 to 2018. Cyprian is a highland in the eastern Mediterranean Sea that has long been known for the mineral richness, excellent vinous fruit and the natural beauty. The Green Technology Index of Cyprus was fluctuating from 1990 to 1993. Cyprus' Green Technology Intensive Index increased significantly from 1993 to 1995. The Green Technology Index of this country decreased marginally from 1995 to 1997. The Green Technology Intensive of Cyprus was fluctuating from 1997 to 2000. The Green Technology Intensive Index of this country escalated gradually from 2000 to 2018. Then there was a drastic drop in Cyprus' Green Technology Intensive Index, which is from 2008 to 2015. The Green Technology Intensive Index Cyprus was climbed up drastically from 2015 to 2018. Denmark is a country that consists of peninsula of Jutland. Based on the graph, Denmark's Green Technology Intensive Index was fluctuating since 1990 to 1996. The Green Technology Intensive Index of Denmark increased from 1996 to 2005. Denmark's Green Technology Intensive Index was dropped marginally from 2005 to 2006, and then it went up again significantly from 2006 to 2008. The Green Technology Intensive Index of Denmark reduced dramatically from 2008 to 2010. Denmark's Green Technology Intensive Index was increased gradually from 2010 to 2014. There was a slight reduce in Denmark's Green Technology Intensive Index, which is from 2014 to 2015. The Green Technology Intensive Index of Denmark was escalated gradually from 2015 to 2018. Estonia is northern most of these Baltic states. According to the graph, Green Technology Intensive Index was keep increasing since 1995 until 2008. The Green Technology Intensive Index Estonia dropped marginally from 2008 to 2010 and then went up again from 2010 to 2012. There was a slight drop in Estonia's Green Technology Intensive Index, which is from 2012 to 2013. Besides that, the Green Technology Intensive Index of Estonia was increased drastically from 2013 to 2018. Thank you.
Good day everyone, my name is Sharma Mohan, my entry number is S56833. In this video I will explain another 9 countries from Europe and their technology intensive index. First country is Finland. Finland is a northern European nation bordering Sweden, Norway and Russia. Its capital is Helsinki, occupies a peninsula and surrounding island in the Baltic Sea. Finland is among the top 10 greenest nation in the world, ranking first in environmental health and having the lowest environmental health risk globally according to the Environmental Performance Index 2018. Based on the graph, the Green Technology Intensive Index in Finland has fluctuated from 1995 to 2018. The Green Technology Index fell from year 1995 to year 1998. In the year 2000, the index increased slightly before dropping in the following year. From 2001 to 2005, the graph shows a consistent upward trend. From 2005 to 2006, the Green Technology Index has declined. Between the years 2007 and 2010, there is significant increase. In the year 2013 was the year with the most green technology usage. The year 1998 saw the least amount of use of green technology. In 2010, Finland Green Technology Index fell. In 2016, the Greenland Technology Index increased, then decreased the following year. In 2014, Finland Green Technology Intensive Index climbed, but in 2016 it fell. The Green Technology Index increased the following year and it continued to rise in 2018. Next country is Hungary. The graph shows Hungary Green Technology Intensive Index from 1995 to 2018. From 1995 to 1996, Hungary's Green Technology Index increased. From 1997 to 2008, Hungary's Green Technology Index increased. The index fell in 2009 before rising in 2011. In 2012, Hungary Green Technology Intensive Index fell. Green technology increased in 2014 but dropped in 2016. Between 2016 and 2018, the index increased. The next country is Ireland. The graph shows Ireland's Green Technology Intensive Index. The graph shows from 1995 to 2007. Ireland's Green Technology Intensive Index increased continuously. The index is slightly fell the following year. The graph shows an increase from 2012 to 2015. In 2016, the index slightly decreased, and in 2018, the index increased. The fifth country is Italy. According to the graph, Italy's green technology increased steadily from 1990 to 1992. The index fell in 1993 before rising in 1996. The index fell in 1997 before rising in 1998. In the year 2000, the green technology intensive index fell. The index increased from between 2000 and 2008. In 2010, there was a decrease in the index. From 2015 to 2018, there is an increase. Between 1995 and 1997, Kazakhstan's green technology in intensive index increased. In 1998, the index dropped slightly. From 1999 to 2008, there is increase. In 2009, the green technology in intensive index fell. From 2010 to 2014, the index increased. Between 2016 and 2018, the green technology intensive index increased. The seventh country is Latvia. Latvia is countries on the Baltic Sea between Lithuania and Estonia. The graph shows the green technology intensive index from 1995 to 2018. Between 1995 and 1998, Latvia's green technology index increased. From 1999 to 2008, there was an increase in the index. The index fell in 2010. From 2011 to 2014, the green technology intensive index increased from between the years 2016 and 2018, there has been an increase. Next country is Lithuania. The graph shows the green technology intensive index from 1995 to 2018. The graph shows the increase in Lithuania's green technology intensive index between 1995 and 2008. In 2009, the index fell, and in 2014 it rose. The following year, Lithuania's green technology intensive index decreased. Between 2016 and 2018, there has been an increase. The ninth country is Norway. The graph showing green technology intensive index of Norway from year 1995 to 2018. Between 1990 and 1992, the index increased. The index slightly increased from 1992 to 1993, and then slightly decreased from 1993 to 1996. From 1997 to 1999, the value decreased. Green intensive technology increased continuously from 2000 to 2008, and it decreased in 2010. From 2011 to 2014, it rose.
Good day, doctor. My name is Surendran Kaliselvam, and my matrix ID is S56033. Here I will explain the Green Technology Intensive Index for Poland, Portugal, Romania, Russian Federation, Serbia, Slovenia, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Turkey, Ukraine, and also United Kingdom. Poland recorded the higher green technology was used in the year 2018, and the lowest use of green technology was in the year 1995. The Green Technology Intensive Index increased sharply from the year 1995 to 2008. From the year 2008 until 2018, trend of Green Technology Intensive Index had a up and down trend and finally reached the higher green technology. However, Portugal recorded the higher green technology was used in the year 2018. The lowest use of green technology was the year 2000. The Green Technology Intensive Index rose steadily from the year 1996 to 2008. From the year 2008 until 2018, trend of Green Technology Intensive Index fluctuates quickly and reached the higher green technology in the year 2018. Romania recorded the higher green technology was used in the year 2018. However, the lowest use of green technology was in the year 1993. The Green Technology Intensive Index increased sharply from the year 1991 to 2008. From the year 2008 until 2018, trend of Green Technology Intensive Index fluctuates and reached the higher green technology in the year 2018 too. Russian Federation recorded the higher green technology was used in the year 2013, and the lowest use of green technology was in the year 2002. The Green Technology Intensive Index increased sharply from the year 2002 to 2008. It then dropped drastically in the year 2009. Then the Green Technology Intensive Index rose significantly in the year 2013, which was the highest. Later then it drops in the year 2016, and rise slightly in 2018. Serbia recorded the higher green technology was used in the year 2014 and the lowest use of green technology was in the year 2000. The Green Technology Intensive Index increased sharply from the year 1995 to 2008. From the year 2008 until 2018, trend of Green Technology Intensive Index fluctuates. Slovenia recorded the higher green technology was used in the year 2018 and the lowest use of green technology was in the year 1996. The Green Technology Intensive Index fluctuates significantly across the 24 years. Spain recorded the higher green technology was used in the year 2008 and the lowest use of green technology was in the year 2000. The Green Technology Intensive Index increased sharply from the year 1995 to 2008. From the year 2008 until 2018, trend of Green Technology Intensive Index fluctuates significantly. Sweden recorded the higher green technology was used in the year 2018 and the lowest use of green technology was in the year 1993. Green Technology Intensive Index fluctuates significantly across the 29 years for Sweden. Switzerland recorded the higher green technology was used in the year 2018 and the lowest use of green technology was in the year 1991. Green Technology Intensive Index fluctuates significantly across the 29 years for Switzerland. Turkey recorded the higher green technology was used in the year 2013 and the lowest use of green technology was in the year 1994. Green Technology Intensive Index increased sharply from the year 1990 to 2008. It then dropped slightly in the year 2009. From the year 2010, the Green Technology Intensive Index increases drastically until 2018. Ukraine recorded the higher green technology was used in the year 2008 and the lowest use of green technology was in the year 2000. The Green Technology Intensive Index fluctuates from the year 1992 until 2008 where it reached the highest green technology was used. It then dropped drastically in the year 2009. It again fluctuates from the year 2009 until 2018. Finally, United Kingdom recorded the higher green technology was used in the year 2018 and the lowest use of green technology was in the year 1993. The Green Technology Intensive Index increased sharply across the year 1990 to 2018. Thank you.